National Report Court is back in session. Today's case, rappers Snoop Dogg and Master P have filed a lawsuit against Walmart and also post-consumer brands. This over allegations that the two companies conspired to keep these newly launched cereals by the rappers from ever reaching store shelves.
The lawsuit claiming Walmart and Post agreed to make and distribute the cereals under phony pretenses after the rappers rejected the retail giant's offer to buy their company outright. So we're taking up the case today for National Report Court. Wendy Patrick is here. She's a prosecutor and legal and political commentator. And Dwane Cates is a criminal defense attorney and certified specialist with criminal law. So if you don't mind, thank you for being here. For the purposes of today's segment alone, Wendy, if you could please have the pleasure of representing the rappers. Dwane, please defend Walmart and post-consumer brands. Let's dive into it. The lawsuit stating this, that even though Snoop cereal was listed as out of stock, many had product on hand that just wasn't placed on store shelves. These are allegedly pictures of the stock rooms. Here they are in Pennsylvania, California, Kansas, Wisconsin, and Arkansas. So several different states here. You're seeing some of the codes there, but you can see the writing on it. Snoop, Cinnamon Toast, and you can see the poster boxes as well. So walk us through this, Wendy. There's the mention of sabotage sales. How strong of a case is there actually here, Wendy?
Well, Sean, the proof is in the placement. If you're going to be selling cereal, it's got to be out on the shelves where customers can see it. Not only was it in the stock rooms, because so go the allegations, but the customers that wanted to find it couldn't. Why wasn't it right next to Post's other cereals? So these are the types of things that are very evident, very obvious, and really provide excellent proof that this family-owned company that was designed by Snoop and his colleague to further the economic viability of minority-owned brands, this was something that it was to be their legacy, and now customers who want to buy it and support this effort can't even find it. That's proof in and of itself, and that's what the allegations are going to show.
But not so fast, because there's apparently a reason behind these two companies and the decision not to put it out on the shelves. We've got the response from post-consumer brands saying they were excited to partner with Broadus Foods, and we made substantial investments in the business. We were equally disappointed that consumer demand did not meet expectations. Walmart weighing in saying Walmart values our relationships with our suppliers, and we have a strong history of supporting entrepreneurs. Many factors affect the sales of any given product, including consumer demand, seasonality, and price, to name a few. We will respond as appropriate with the court once we are served with the complaint. So, Dwane, can you walk us through the defense here?
Sure. Many products fight to get on store shelves. I mean, it's a big deal to get on the shelves in Walmart. And Walmart wants to sell product. So it's hard to believe if there was such great demand for these cereals that Walmart wouldn't put them on the shelves. Okay. Walmart puts things on the shelves that sell, and they keep very close track of what sells, what doesn't sell. And you know what? If there's not demand for the product, Walmart's not going to put it out on the shelves because they're going to put something else on the shelves that sells, because that's what they do. They sell products. And so, again, this is clearly a consumer demand issue. And again, Snoop Dogg is really good at selling weed and selling beer, but I don't know how many people, clamor for his cereal.
Interesting point there. Wendy, you're not alone in this battle. Civil rights attorney Ben Crump is representing the rappers. Here's video footage he claims is evidence. Watch this.
Can we at least tell us why?
Because it's not giving us the option to pick it out. So I don't...
Not so we can help other stores. That's all we want to know.
Yeah, see, I don't know. It's not giving us the option to...
It's over here.
It has no location.
And who does that? You get what I'm saying?
Walmart. When it comes in, it has to have a location, or it's just a sit back.
So not only are they showing video of the stock rooms, but you've got some of the stockroom employees weighing in themselves. Wendy, does that strengthen the case for the rappers?
Well, I think it does. And, I'm delighted to see Snoop and his colleagues selling cereal, something that's wholesome, a breakfast food rather than anything else. But despite the claims made by Walmart, which I understand, every organization and every consumer seller has to say that. They look at demand, seasonability, profitability. But the allegations here say they never intended to market this process. And how do you prove whether or not there's a consumer demand? What you have seen is that consumers can't find it when they were looking for it. How do you prove the reverse? So that is kind of an uphill battle, proving that negative, but that's what Walmart and Post, that's what they're going to have to show in order to prevail.
All right. And Dwane will give you the final thoughts.
And I don't know if there's in the contract anywhere it says that they said they'll help them manufacture and sell it, but I don't think they guaranteed them shelf space. They almost never guarantee people shelf space. It's coded not to go out on the shelves because it's not selling. So they recoded it to not put it out.
All right, attorneys, thank you very much for making your great arguments. Wendy and Dwane, stand by. Wanted to welcome in now Deneen Borelli. She's been listening in, Newsmax contributor, going to play judge and jury for this edition. Deneen, where do you land on this case?
Well, the intent for all parties involved is to sell the product. You have Walmart and Post who have invested in this product. I would be very curious to know what the actual sales figures are and what the sales expectations were for this product, because Post did say consumer demand did not meet expectations, and because of the lawsuit, they would need to prove that part of their argument. So I side with Dwane with this.
All right, very interesting. Walmart there with the win. Now I guess Snoop Dogg's going to have plenty of snacks to munch on, maybe after a different activity. Appreciate everyone coming on today. Wendy and Dwane and Deneen with that National Report Court is adjourned. Still to come, the House is set to vote for a second